Hello everybody, my name is Levon, and today I'm going to show you my easy, clean pond filter which I built versus this one I built on. I saw this on YouTube. Basically, it's a T with two 90s facing opposite each other, going through the bio balls and then through all this foam, and the green stuff supposed to grow bacteria. Well, my issue is I have an ultraviolet sterilizer, but my in-pond filter is getting quickly clogged with all the dead algae that's there. So I need something a pad that I can rinse out right away and put back into action. And this was not doing it. So I mean, it was doing the job of catching the algae, but I mean, just taking them all out and then putting them back in and figuring out how to put them in tightly, and it didn't matter what I did. Once they got clogged up, I noticed water was just coming around all the media. It was just pushing the drum around. So unless it's a really sturdy drum, this is a pretty sturdy drum, which surprised me. So, but I'm gonna try a different approach. That's the top pad, and that's 2 or 3 days old. So. I need something that I can, take out, flush, and then put right back. So I came up with this. I had these sterilite polypropylene 5 containers. I like polypropylene 5 because it doesn't leach. So what I did basically is the first stage filter. I got a 900 gallon per hour pump pushing into here, this is just the case for it, and it's going to be a sock here with full of carbon. Water is going to hit this. It's going to go through these pads, which are the air conditioner pads. You can find it Lowe's. They're about $10, I think. So I got about 3 layers of it too. I got 3 layers of that. And then I got this again, this grade, it's $12 at Lowe's. I elevated it with some 3/4 inch PVC that is zip tied to the base, and I drilled a hole at the base, a 1 inch hole. So this just keeps it elevated off so it doesn't clog anything. And then once it goes through that, it's going to go through this whole thing. The cool thing about these containers is that the lids are basically slanted inwards. So any liquid that splashes up is eventually just going to travel to the center and then drip right back down into the middle of your pan and not end up going around. Not that it matters, because even if it does go around, it's going to end up, these fit inside each other, so it's going to end up here, which is going to end up down in the main drain hole. So this basically goes like that. And you put your carbon sock right here full of carbon, and that should be the first thing it hits, and then it'll splatter all around, and it'll drain through the bottom of that hole onto this, which will be inside that case. I turned it backwards because that hole is where your return to your pond is going to be. Now this is a finer material that'll catch even finer particulate, and even the same thing with the one underneath it. And then I'm going to just put a bunch of, this is what I did. I took that same grading and I attached some 3/4 inch PVC, again zip tied it to it, made a little chamber underneath there so that once it goes through these pads, it's going to go through some bio balls, and then I'm going to put another pad right here, and it's going to go through the bio balls and then go through that pad and then return back to your pond. So I'll give it a shot. I'll show you guys how it runs, and wish me luck. I might have to drill some holes to a larger diameter. I think the one on the bottom of that might be need to be a bit bigger to keep up with my pump over there. So we'll see, but I'll keep you updated. Let me show you quickly. This guy fits nice and snug. The cool thing is you can pull it forward and then put it nicely in here. And once you got it nice and snug, just push it back, and that'll naturally create that tight fit that you want. Oh, I'm sorry, you didn't see that. See right here? I push it forward, and then once it's tucked in, push it back, and there you go. Got a nice, snug, tight fit. That's the fine mesh one. And it'll drip through that to your bio balls, and they end up going through here to your 2-inch return back to your pond. Again, finer stuff, catch finer debris. And this is the cool thing about all of this, is it's a quick change, I turn the drawers so that they face me. So all I got to do is turn my pump off, pull the top drawer, rinse those guys out, return the drawer, pull this drawer out, rinse these guys out, just the pads, keep my bio balls all full of bio, obviously, or living the good stuff, the organisms that help your pond, and have it returned back to your pond. Let's see if it'll go back easily. This normally needs a little finagling. See, just a little bit of a little help from my friends. There you go. There you go. What do you say, people? That looks pretty good, huh? Yep, and you'll be able to see your water levels and all that. I might paint it, though, so that obviously sunlight won't get in there. Or I'll just build a little redwood perimeter around it and keep it nice and dark in there. Figure something out. Wrap it with some foil, or I don't know. Alright. Oh, this guy's gonna go right in here. And this is your first stage filter. And that sits right there. And there you go, bada bing, bada bang. It's gonna go through this, go through that, and then back to your pond. Versus my back already is killing me just thinking about putting all these pads and packing them in, and packing them. Oh, it didn't fit right. They're gonna end up leaking from here, and how the hell with it. That's the other alternative. There's another way you can do this. Basically have your water going in through here, and the same concept as that. Just put a whole bunch of pads, a bunch of media like that, and have it go, and then drill a hole in the bottom, and that'll be a return, hopefully on the other side, and it'll dump back into your pond. And then, of course, cover it with redwood and make it look good. Make it not look like there's a Tupperware plastic container that's right next to your pond. Try to, camouflage it. Alright, wish me luck. I'm not going to leave that out there. I'm just going to get all the sediment out of my pond and then probably hide it and put it in the garage or something. It's just I don't know, maybe I can put redwood around it, build a little thing on top, put some stones and stuff, or something nice. I got a whole bunch of little gnomes and things over there, which I can, I got my little wheelhouse too, which I could also put on there, and I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure something out. Thank you guys for watching.